teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Crumbstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Football playoff game. Texas. Turner trying to create. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll run it here. A solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's McGowan. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game. This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. We're able to convert into the first and goal at the 7.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said.
Deep in the very first play. Oh, and it dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Joseph. That is broken up and incomplete.
Defender sitting back in zone, eyes on the football, bats that ball down, headed for the in-breaking receiver. That's just really good discipline by that secondary.
Takes the handoff. It's Price. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. And they have to try the extra point. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up on the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll ride the back again here. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
Well, that is a 1st down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, Ted, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Over the middle, it's Turner.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout or then check him out. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. Tackled, but forced down. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Defense is coming after him. Trap in for a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football, going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Success the formation. It's third down. And now the handoff. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Henderson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
That's caught. It's Turner. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that conclusion. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming out from the 46. First down here for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Howard. In the clear at the 25. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the punt.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's McGowan. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The short hands. It's McGowan. They bring it down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic, and it's on this next down.
Caught near the sticks. It's turned. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense cannot be stopped.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. On first down, it's play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go to play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And there's the handoff. picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Good job of sitting back in zone by this defense. Allows the entire secondary to keep their eyes up and kind of feel the receivers, but recognize when the quarterback releases the ball and then break on it and knock it away. That was perfect technique.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Back to throw. It's Joseph. Pressure is coming. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock. Smithers going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it out to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get...
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He dumps it off to the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Pulls it in. It's Price. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No huddle now for the offense. They're going to run it.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
To the air, it's Joseph. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the run, it's Beebe. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. They're going to bring out second down.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He missed it. Off target that time. Still a tie ball game here in the third quarter.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The defense all over, and they stop him right at the line.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He hands it to the back. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Picks up the course, looking for more, and moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Longhorns keep the football on the move.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Pass caught, second down now. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's McGowan. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Thompson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind.
Breaks into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Here in the quarter. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
There's the handoff. Finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Extra point try coming now. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run play. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense facing a 3rd and long on the 28. Got to have the pass protection in order in this play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Both are out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Joseph. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. Longhorns will have to kick it away. And they'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return will be brought down. Now the first play of this drive are set up at the 37. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their
Game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to run for the first down.
These are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to find room. It's McGowan. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now,
Breaks into the open. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Quick completion to the tight end. Puts some space around the 30. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Hardball playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Simmons. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
With the catch, it's Simmons. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Simmons. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Makes the grab. It's Simmons. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
A really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. The quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Second down for the receiver is incomplete. It's now third down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught over the middle. It's Howard. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them 2 yards closer to the mark. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there. He lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within 1 in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
Decision to go for 2. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They don't get it. It's incomplete. Going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Texas, 35. Auburn, 34.
Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
What a great job of coming up with that onside kick. Now it's going to be interesting to see how they work the clock. All you need is a field goal here late in this game. Let's see how aggressive their offensive coordinator is.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. These playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down in the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.